Hey there guys, it's Cyber Ultra here. Today I wanted to make a really quick video talking about the brand new Nintendo Direct that was announced for February 17th at 2 p.m. Pacific time. It's going to be about 50 minutes long and will have a focus on info about games coming in the first half of 2021, as well as some new info for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. That leaves a huge amount of room to fill, especially considering the fact that we don't know too much about first-party titles releasing this year. I should also mention that this is the first Nintendo Direct we've gotten since September 2019. We've had 530 days pass since the last Direct, and Nintendo's only been giving us information through small presentations and random trailers uploaded to YouTube and Twitter. This made sense for the first few months of 2020 because it's completely understandable that Nintendo wouldn't want to have any major presentations during a pandemic when you can't really predict how things will go. But by the time we got past January 2021, a ton of people, including myself, started to get concerned about the future of Nintendo Directs. But just when people started thinking that we wouldn't get Directs anymore, Nintendo surprised everyone. Lots of people I know on Twitter ended up thinking the official announcement was fake just because we've been dealing with announcements from fake accounts for months on end. Either way, the wait has finally come to a close. In this video, I'm going to really quickly go through my rough predictions for what we can expect to see in this Nintendo Direct. First, we gotta talk about the brand new Smash Ultimate info. The last character we got was Sephiroth back in December. He was an incredible reveal, and I was extremely excited for his inclusion. If you want my full, in-depth thoughts on who I think the next character will be, you can click on the video on the top right. That video only came out a couple days ago, so it's really up to date. But in this video, I'll be going over really quickly my final predictions that I have. I've narrowed down my picks for the fighter down to just two potential characters. First one being Phoenix Wright, who's my most wanted character, and the second one being Crash Bandicoot, who just seems like the perfect reveal for a new character. I don't necessarily believe that the next character will be either of those two. Honestly, I believe that Nintendo is just going to surprise us like they did with Sephiroth and Steve, but something just tells me that these two have a really good chance of making it. Crash is iconic and one of the only gaming giants that feels missing from the roster, and Phoenix just comes from my own personal bias, to be honest. I really want him in, so I'm gonna predict him. One thing that I found weird is that Nintendo didn't explicitly say that we'd get a new character, but only said that we're getting information about Smash. Maybe this is looking way too deep into it, it probably is, but I feel like we could get other Smash info too, something like fixes to online or acknowledgement of the free Melee movement. But considering how out of touch Nintendo is with those types of things, I highly doubt it, unfortunately. Either way, it'll be really exciting to hear about all of the new info. If you're enjoying the predictions so far, make sure to hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with all of my content. I'd really appreciate it if you could help me get to 75 subscribers. The goal for the last video was to get to 50 subscribers, and you all absolutely obliterated that goal, which I really appreciate. Alright, let's continue with the video. As for other predictions, I'll rush into some other titles that we could potentially see. Some stuff I'd like to see is Breath of the Wild 2 information, maybe a quick teaser trailer or a title drop for the game. I doubt we're getting a full blowout, cause if the game is coming out this year like I think it will, then I'd expect the full info reveal to be in the summer. There could also be other stuff for the Zelda 35th anniversary, like a collection including old Zelda games. Stuff like Wind Waker HD or Twilight Princess HD. Nintendo did a lot of stuff for Mario's 35th anniversary, so I hope they do that for Zelda as well. Another thing I'd like to see are Pokemon reveals. Diamond and Pearl remakes would be amazing, and I'd love to see them as the one last thing type of thing of this Direct. I don't think we'll be learning anything new about Metroid Prime 4 or Bayonetta 3. Those games seem really far off to me. Bayonetta might have a chance, but it doesn't seem like it. Another thing is that the Grace Ace Attorney is probably going to be revealed to be coming to Switch. That game never left Japan, so it would be cool to see it come to the West. We'll also probably learn more about Persona 5 Strikers, an update for Animal Crossing, Monster Hunter Rise, Bravely Default 2, Pokemon Snap, and other things we already know about. Other than that stuff though, I think a lot of what'll be in the Direct is a complete mystery. For my final and completely random prediction, I gotta predict Splatoon 3. Splatoon 2 will be 4 years old this summer, and the gap between Splatoon 1 and 2 was only 2 years. I'd love to see it get revealed, but Nintendo might not want 2 Splatoon games on the same console. Anyways, that's it for my predictions today. I'll definitely get a lot wrong, but I'm sure I'll get a couple things right as well, which is the really fun part about these predictions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time!